XRP ETF is going to change everything you know about XRP's price and XRP's place in the global financial system. In this video, I'm going to give you the exact timeline for an XRP ETF and when exactly you should sell your XRP so you don't lose out on all of your gains. Let's dive right into the major news here. XRP ETF getting closer with this major development. And we're talking about a Chicago derivatives exchange, Binomial, setting to launch USD cash-settled future contracts for XRP. It's going to be under the XUS ticker. Now, Binomial, they have notified the CFTC, that's the U.S. governing body controlling futures contracts, so they've already notified the right governmental agencies, and the contracts will be cleared through the derivatives clearing organization that is also registered with the CFTC. Now remember, at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you exactly when to sell your XRP, but we're going to look at some moonshot price targets as well, and we might make fun of them. Now, you might remember in May, the CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, he stated that the launch of an XRP-based exchange-traded product was inevitable in the U.S. Now, I told you I have a timeline on when exactly the XRP ETF is going to launch, and for us to determine that, we're going to just look at the most recent crypto ETF, which is Ethereum. Ethereum launched in the last part of July, and so we can use that as a template on when XRP can launch its ETF. Now, XRP, they have their future-based cash-settled ETP product as launch. When did ETH have its cash-based future launch product, and what is the timeline between the launch of that product and the recent launch of the actual ETH ETFs at the tail end of July? Well, here is not the best news. They actually started trading these years ago. And so you can see the CME Group, Chicago Mercantiles Exchange, they started cash settle contracts all the way 6 years ago. And so does this mean XRP is going to have to wait 6 years for an ETF? Quite possibly, everybody. So you need to be careful when you see some of these price targets. I've seen, just a few off the top of my head here. We have one from $57 XRP. I've long told you it is cheating if you use a log chart, so you can't use a log chart for some of these regression bands. Also, we have XRP hitting $154 from another post here, and then that's not bullish enough. I want to see my XRP hit above $200. Hey, it's more than poised to rise above $200. Wrong. XRP is not going to be hitting $200 anytime soon, but I actually do have the price target where I would start selling, and that's going to be around $1.10. Why do I want to sell my XRP actually before $1.10? Well, there's millions of dollars in call options, meaning they're calling on it to go higher. They're not trying to put it down. We have calls and puts. And so it's listed on Deribit. This is the highest across all available maturities. So we have a lot of whales betting on XRP going to $1.10. Does that mean it's going to go to $1.10? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly why I think it's going to go where it goes. Now, traders have locked in, like I said, millions of dollars here, and this is largely reflecting the ETF optimism. Now, I just told you why that maybe is too optimistic to think that's going to be happening soon. It took ETH 6 years. It's going to take XRP years as well. This isn't something that's going to happen in the next 12 months. There's a bet for the prices will double by the end of the month. And the call option for $1.10 is going to expire on August 28th. So we have a very short timeline for XRP to just do some gigapumps. Now let's talk about this $1.10 target. So I pulled up the XRP price chart and we're looking at the daily chart here on TradingView. This is my favorite site to check crypto prices here. Now this line you're seeing, this vertical line is $1.10, and then this line right here is just the long-term trend line. XRP's been bouncing along since June 22. And you can see the date right there on the bottom. We've been just kind of trading sideways for a while now. We're talking about over 2 years at this point. Now, we came really close to what I consider a great buying zone with the recent wick about a week and a half ago. You can see came close, but not quite to the levels where I would say this is a good trade. Well, let's talk about the trades right now. So $1.10 is the target to the upside. And why is $1.10 an important number? $1.10 has acted as support or resistance several times here. Now here you can see this is all the way back in 2021. It's kind of when this started to be an important zone. And here you can see it acted strongly as resistance. Couldn't quite get those candles above it, but when it did, it just blasted through like there's no tomorrow, and then later acted as support, only closing one daily candle below, and then boom, shot right up above. You can see it was a point of contention right there, and then yet again acted as resistance, and then yet again acted as support, and then yet again acted as resistance. So it looks like it's going to be used as resistance again. Now, I would not wait for $1.10. In fact, I would be more aggressive with my profits, and I'll tell you exactly where I think I would sell. Now, this is the recent spike from the SEC judgment, and when they said, you don't have to pay us billions of dollars, just about $190 million. That was a very good news for XRP. Now, you see this giga candle. This is when they got their first semi-victory against the SEC, and they just recently had another victory. It doubled overnight. You can see, really, really close to 100% pump there. This would be what I would use as, an important metric to take profits. I think a lot of traders, see $1.10. We got millions of dollars betting on it hit $1.10. A lot of people are going to want to take profit before $1. And so, maybe they take profit 95 cents. But a lot of people are going to want to take profit before the previous all-time high. Essentially, everyone regrets not selling this area. And so I think a lot of people are going to sell when we get near this area, but I think they're going to try to front run it and start selling in the 80 to 85 cent range. And so that is exactly where I would take my short-term XRP profits. Now, if you are a long-term believer, I still think you should sell some at 85, 90 cents. I think there will be a pullback for you to get in cheaper. Don't worry, you're not going to miss out on it going to $200 if you take some profits. It's not going to do that. Now let's talk about, maybe the other side of the coin, and that's a bearish scenario here. And to do that, we're looking at XRP BTC. This is XRP priced in Bitcoin. And you can see each XRP is worth a very small fraction of a Bitcoin. Now, we just had some bullish divergence, and I did a video on it, and I said, folks, XRP is going to jump against Bitcoin, is going to gain against Bitcoin. People in the comments said, DZ, you're wrong. XRP is going to fail. There's no way it's going to gain against Bitcoin. And I said, folks, I'm seeing it in the charts, and I see something else in the charts I want to share. But that's the bullish divergence that I posted about. We did a video about, and you ended up having a insane gain against Bitcoin. Your XRP, if you timed it right, gained 75% against Bitcoin. And so there was opportunity in XRP there. Now we're seeing something bearish in the charts, and it's a little bit of a hidden bearish divergence. Now, if this was going more sharply down, I would say, very clean bearish divergence, but you see the prices are heading higher while the tops of the RSI is flat, and it's actually, slightly to the downside. It's just hard to tell. And so this is bearish. What happened last time we saw this? Well, folks, we got to go back a couple years here, and then you can see it right here in the charts. Now, this is May 2021, so we're going back about over 3 years. The prices went higher as the RSI went lower, and what ended up happening to XRP? It fell a decent amount, about 50%. You see it fell 58% in the short term, and even shorter term, a little bit more than a month, it also fell, about 57% right there. So XRP lost 57% of its Satoshis in a 30-day period. So I see another bearish, angle playing out here. If it were to fall, but let's just say about 50%, you're looking at, getting all the way down to even lower levels than we were before. So I think there's a slight correction with the XRP BTC chart specifically. But I don't want to end on a sour note, you XRP holders. I know there's a lot of you watching right now, and you say, DZ, you're always bearish on XRP. No, that is not the case. In fact, I told you it was going to pump against Bitcoin, and it did. There's another gold pot at the end of this rainbow, and that's the XRP dominance chart that I see nobody talking about, but DZ's bringing it to you today. XRP.D. This is the percentage of the entire crypto market cap that XRP makes up. You can see, boy, were there years when XRP was the bee's knees, if you will. You can see XRP was almost 1/3 of the entire crypto market's value. That is insane. Right now, limping along at 1.5%. But folks, I said I have something bullish for you, so let me point that out. Now, I am seeing bullish divergences. We just talked about that with XRP BTC. You can see the price is heading down as the RSI is heading up. Let's look last time this happened. You can see the price, the bottoms formed a lower bottom as the bottoms of the RSI were creating higher highs. Now, let's measure this move right here to determine how high can XRP go. XRP went from 1.13% all the way up to almost 4% of the entire crypto market cap. Folks, I think this is actually doable right now. You can see we bottomed out here very, very low, 1.06%, and we actually shot up to 1.79, but I don't think the pump is done yet. I think we could actually get closer to the 3% mark, which seemed to be, a little bit of a resistance area, which I find pretty interesting. So I think XRP is going to start dominating the markets, relatively speaking here. I think it's going from 1% to 3% of the entire crypto market cap. So there are going to be better days ahead for XRP. I just don't think it's going to $200, and I wouldn't wait for $1.10 to start taking profits. I'd be a little bit more aggressive with my profit taking strategies, but do not sleep on the XRP ETF. Just, maybe don't expect it to launch tomorrow. Remember, ETH went from 2018 all the way to 2024 from the cash-based future ETP products to the ETFs that we're seeing today. So XRP ETF, your grandma's not going to be buying it in 2024, but she might be buying it one day, folks. So if you're holding XRP, you're wondering, when can I flee this ship, or when is it going to change the world? Hit that like button. I appreciate it. And I'll see you and your XRP bags at 80 cents.